Boy was like, girl, I am tired of kissing girls in university. My tongue is so painful from kissing girls. Uchoku, girlfriend yakhe. Imagine. Like, emotional damage. What? He was telling me as a girlfriend. Sanbanan, my beautiful friends. My name is Motshudi Black-Diamond, and if you're new here, please sit back, relax, and again. And if you're a goldie with an oldie, hello and welcome, and thank you so much for stepping back by. First things first, please click on the subscribe button. Please click on the notification bell to know every time I post. Do that now. Now. Yes, give me to win. So as promised, there's a subscriber of mine, I think 2 or 3, that said, hey, Black Diamond, please do story time. Because I was saying I get tired of routinely showing you guys the same thing over and over. Because either I'm at home because I just had a baby and my baby's still too young to be gallivanting with. So they were like, ah, man, just give us a story time. So I just made myself a cup of Milo so I can tell you guys the story properly, relaxed. Guys, I officially can tell you that I have been emotionally, it's an emotional abusive thing. For real, it's really abusive. I mean, how do you tell your own girlfriend that I am tired of kissing other girls? Njani Puti, like Njani, like how do you do that? So here's a backstory. Growing up, where I grew up, those people that know me will say that, will attest to this. I was the cutest, I was the beautifulest, I was the most wanted girl. Like I grew up as that girl, that girl that my parents are very strict. So I never used to be like those girls, those girls who are always available. I was not that. My parents are very strict. I was not allowed to work at night. I was not allowed to go to the party and all of those things. I was just not allowed to. So I was just that girl that you would consider somewhat a PK, somewhat a hard to get, somewhat I don't know, but I was just that girl, right? That was very hard to get. Still am. So I was really hard to get. So most guys would only see me when I was going to school, or when it was a weekend. Luckily, maybe I was going to the shop. That was the only time you would see me. That's how strict my parents were. So this guy, I met him when I was going to school. I was walking to school. So we used to walk. Oh my God, I feel old. I used to like walk to school. So it walk something like 45 minutes to an hour to school. That's how far the school is from home. So I used to walk to school. So this is how I met this guy. And growing up, I was quite a snob, what we would consider a snob, a person that was speaking quite a lot of English, and they're black. I think that's what they call a snob. Well, guys, so I was that. And I learned English from just reading magazines and listening to YFM and Metro FM. That's how I learned my English. And I used to buy a lot of Y mags. So that's how I learned my English. So I was not your typical Kasi girl, and because Negiwa Englishy most of the time, I was considered had to get by Mashmadoko Kasi, because I mean, like, you had to know English for you to speak to me. Yeah, I lived, yes. So that's how I met this guy. This guy was I don't want to lie to you guys, I don't really remember his age at the moment, but he was older than me. He was really older than me. When we were dating, he was doing a matric, and I My girl was doing grade 9. I know. So he was in matric, I was doing grade 9. He was those hot. He was, ooh, he was hot. He was a hot guy. He was a guy that every girl wanted. It was the cornrows age at that time. It was the cornrows era. So the guys were doing their cornrows. I think it was in 2005. Yeah, I think 2005. The guy did cornrows. He was tall. He was dark. He was very handsome. I don't want to lie. He was very, very handsome. I don't think he watches this. I don't think we are not in contact like completely. But the people that know me from home know who I'm talking about. And he was every girl's dream, or every girl, or most girls. Let me not say every girl, but most girls really, really wanted the guy. So it was the hot guy and the girl that not every guy can get. Match made in heaven. I mean, obviously, he was really good looking. So we met when I was going to school, and we were walking to school, me and my friend. So he happened to know the friend that I was walking to school with, because they went to church together. So the guy, who should we name the guy? Let's name the guy Kevin, right? So Kevin knew my friend that I was walking to school with from church. So it was an easy thing for him, I guess. And also Kevin had that thing that he knows that he's hot, right? But to play the I don't know you, I've never seen you, I don't like you role, pass it to this girl any day and I'll play it. So I played like I did not see that he was handsome. I did not like him. It was just not my type. All right. He greeted, I greeted back, and then he was like, "What's your name?" And I said, "But like so," and I was like, "My name is Motshudi." And he was like, "Oh, okay. So you speak English, ha?" Did he not speak English at home as soothing? Did I not fall? But I did not show. So we had a good conversation, walked to school. But on that day, walking to school was not 45 minutes for an hour. It was literally 25 minutes to 30 minutes. So there comes a point where you have to split because it was in a different school. And my friend was asking me that, "Hey, madam, do you like the guy?" And I'm like, "Nah, he's not my type. No, I'm good, thank you." Guy pursued me for a good 3 months, and then we started dating. It's the era the container, the phone, the public phone, container. I feel old. I really feel old. So yeah, it's that era. And we obviously he gave me his numbers. He had a phone. Obviously, he's in matric. He gave me his numbers. I was not allowed to have a phone at home. That's how strict my parents were. So he gave me his numbers, and then we were calling each other just like that, calling each other. My sister had a phone, because my sister was done with matric at the time. She was at home. Yeah, she took a gap year, so she was at home. She had a Nokia 3310. So I gave him my sister's numbers, and we would talk on my sister's phone. My sister didn't have a problem. So yeah, that's how everything started. And then we dated. I think when we dated, it was around October, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was around October. My memory is very good. It was around October, and obviously, end year, he went home. He visited. It was that era, man, of visiting. So he visited at home. His parents used to live in Carltonville, but he lived in Potchefstroom with one of his cousins or whatever. So he visited Carltonville for the school holidays, December holidays. And I think I visited elsewhere or whatever. But we kept in contact. We were calling each other and whatnot. And then brothers went to university the following year. Ha! 10 past 4. Yo, Indlu. Yawa. What? We had a good thing going. It was a good relationship. It was really, really good. We loved each other. He bought me roses, Valentine's Day, he bought me these, those plastic rose. LA1, it's on LA1, that one is on LA1, LA Valentine. He bought me that for Valentine's Day, 2006. I remember very well. It was a good, like, everybody loved our relationship. Like, everybody that knew us loved the relationship. We looked cute together. Bona, it was that power couple or whatever you want to call it. So I was doing playing trust that. Wow. I was doing grade 10 and he was in varsity first year. Literally, then problem began, like really trouble began from there. He wouldn't call me right after Valentine's Day, around March or so. Boys then started not calling me as often, and he would just be funny, man. He would just be funny. But we kept on going. Whenever we talk, and if not, hey. But the nicest thing about that era, or around those ages, or around those times, rather, like, sex wasn't a thing. Sex wasn't like, we need to have sex. It wasn't that, because we never slept. We never slept together. Never ever slept together. We slept next to each other, but we never had sex. Looking back, I don't question why. I don't care. I'm actually thankful that we never did. Imagine the trauma that I was going to go through after that breakup. So no thanks. Thanks heaven I did not do that. So, it was March and he did not call me, and he'd come back and apologize, and our relationship went on and off until I think June holidays. He came back from home, from Carltonville, right? Remember Kevin stays in Carltonville now with his parents, but he goes to university in Potchefstroom. Imagine he goes to university where? In Potchefstroom, where I also stay. But brothers never invited me to his room. I mean, now he had all this privacy. He could see me whenever. I mean, I could lie and say I'm going to library and I'm not going to library, and I'm going to see him, but he never invited me. Wow. Did I not figure that out, that brothers is really playing me? No. Gullible me, no. We went on and off. We would talk. I would take 2 randa, go to Publiki and speak to him for a few minutes, and he'd tell me that he loves me. He was a very smooth talker, that guy. He was a very good smooth talker. So come June holidays, he comes back from home. He's going back to school, and then he comes see me. There's a weekend that he came to see me, and I don't remember. I lied. I said I'm going away. I don't know. And brothers is like, yo, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of kissing girls. He says my tongue is so tired and so painful of kissing these university girls. Did I leave it? Did I? I, Spuku, me, did not leave him. And he was like, no, baby, it was just a joke. I was just joking around, and there's no such thing. Guys, that guy was emotionally really abusive. Like, he was really emotionally abusive. And he would tell me that, yeah, I think you need to lose weight because, you know, these girls in university, like, you need to lose weight. Why was I still with a guy? Like, why was I still holding on? For what? Yeah. Guys, I stuck to that guy. I stuck by him. And then this other day, I got beaten kohai for that guy. So that was, our relationship was quite long, for like 3-4 years. We did it for like 3-4 years with that nonsense. There was a weekend where he came, called me. I happened to buy a phone with my carry money. So I saved until There was a guy in my class that used to sell phones. I don't know, Pocky. I don't know where did Pocky get phones. I don't know. I never questioned. But Pocky used to sell phones. So, get it? Cell phone? Cell phone. Yeah. So, Pocky used to sell phones, and I bought one from him, I think for like 300 and something. Yeah, I think so. It was 300 and something. I bought a phone, and I happened to have a secretly I had a phone and my parents didn't know. Hey, yeah. Wow. So I had a phone and my parents didn't know, and I bought it with my carry money. So I would speak to my man, right? So the weekend, my man came, and we were go with my dad. So I was at my grandparents' house. There was something going on. There was a ceremony that we were busy with doing. So he came on Friday. Friday afternoon, I decided to leave. Or was it Saturday afternoon? I don't remember. But it was weekend. And then I decided to leave because obviously my man is around. My man's is around. And I took my uncle and I said, tell my parents that I'm going with you to your friends. And he's like, okay, no stress. I just want to see this other guy just for 2 minutes. My uncle, before you judge him, my uncle is really relatively 5 years older than me, 4 years older than me. I mean, come on, we're the same age mate. So he did that. He did me that favor. Did I not betray him? I left with him. I went to see my boyfriend. Me and Kevin were like there. We were chilling. The next minute, Kevin is like, let's go to my place. And I was like, no stress. Let's just go to your place. Okay, guys, why not? And then also, the fact that I'm not used to that nightlife. Whenever I got a glimpse that day, because I got a glimpse of it, it was like, so is this what you guys like? Is this what you guys are busy with? So this is how it feels. So it was a different thing to me and a different feeling. And I was like, hey, why not? Let me just tap into it a little bit. I left with Kevin. We went to his house and we just chilled. Talked, cuddled. He was the romantic type man. Like, yo, I just want to go home. It was getting late. I think it was around 7ish, 8ish, and it was now dark. Now my uncle has to answer, where is she? I don't know what my uncle said. To this day, I really don't know what was the answer. They went to look for me at my friend's place. I was not there. Came back, somewhere. And then I went to my friend's place and I was like, friend, please go on cap. And it was like, hey, when your parents were here asking for you, where are you from? I'm like, no, man, I just went out. I just went quickly to go check my manzi. So now I just need you to come and lie for me that I was with you. And she was like, but the way here. And I'm like, no, man, we'll make up something. Went home. Hakashapua that day. Habanginya lebanta that day. Yo. Did I stop for a man that was emotionally telling me all sorts of things, telling me that I need to lose weight? Did I stop? Okay. Fast forward, we broke up. I don't remember why we broke up, how we broke up. I really don't remember. Was it the distance? I don't know. I don't remember. Years later, I'm in varsity. It's my first year in varsity. I get an inbox from him. He's like, hey, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. And he's already working, obviously. I haven't seen you in a while. Small talk. Can we catch up? On what? This is me. On what? Catch up for him. On what? And now he's starting to pursue me. And I'm like, dude, you were emotionally damaging me. Like, and then now you want us to get back together again? I was thinking perhaps, like, are you not beshugen up? Like, are you not sick when you are kula when I'm like, no, I don't want that. And also I think it's because I was older and I could see the difference. I could see that this guy was actually, he didn't really love me. I mean, if he really, really loved me, he wouldn't have treated me like that. Right? Like, no. I mean, who tells their girlfriend that they're tired from kissing other girls and how their backs are so sore from sleeping with other girls. I mean, who does that? So yeah, fast forward, and then he really started pursuing me when I was in varsity, and I would tell him that, like, that guy, that's why I have no mercy towards guys. Like, I have no mercy towards guys because of that. Like, after him, like, post our relationship, I had no mercy on guys. I had no mercy. No. Like, I had no mercy because of that. Because I felt like, hey, I mean, if a guy could do this, I could do it back, you know? So I didn't want to pursue him. Like, after that, I just didn't want to pursue him. Even when he came back, I was like, no, I don't want you. I would give him a round. I'd tell him, send me money. He'd send me money and I wouldn't go. That's post now. That's me in varsity. I was like, oh, okay, you want to come back? I'll show you flames. So I did those type of things. Like, he would call me and say, I'm around. I would say, come through. And I wouldn't go out and meet him, and I will give him an excuse. So the things that he used to do to me, I did that to him. I did it back, 10 times what he did. Some of the things I don't even remember them anymore. But yeah, after that I was like, no, honey. And last year, 2022, last year, I met him at a bike event because my husband is a biker. I met him at a bike event. Shapakam Zimba. He tried to greet me and I zibbered him. Like, I acted as if I did not see him. Like, he did not exist. He was like waving and I did not wave back. I looked at him and I did not wave back. And like, a part of me does not feel sad. Like, why are you greeting me? Like, why are you greeting me? Like, why are you doing that? My little sister is popping out. So I'm like, where are you going? But yeah, I was like, no, honey, no. You're not gonna greet me. I'm with my husband. Leave me alone. And I guess he got the message, and maybe I'm rude. Maybe I'm still holding a grudge. Maybe I need to get over it. Maybe, I don't know. But I just felt like, no, honey. When you do not deserve anything nice from me. So guys, please do tell me what you guys think about that. What you guys think? Should I still continue with what's this thing, story time, or not? Or did you enjoy that? Or yeah, did I live an interesting life, or can you relate? Or like, yeah, talk to me. Let's converse. And please guys, please don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to comment. Let's interact. Please don't forget to share this video with some of your friends. Just put it on your WhatsApp. Share it to your WhatsApp status. I mean, it takes nothing from you. Just share it on your WhatsApp status. Somebody else might open it and like it and be a part of us. Let's grow the family. Let's grow the family. That's it from me, guys. I'll see you guys again. I believe I will upload a vlog on Sunday. This is going up today. Today's a Wednesday. It's Wednesday I'm not sure of the date, but it's Wednesday. And then I'll put up a vlog on Saturday. This is just a special. I'm not going to always upload Wednesdays and Sundays. No. I was just trying it out. If you guys happen to like it, you will tell me. And then I think from now on Sundays, maybe I'll do a story time, or I'll do a vlog. I'll maybe change between the two, like interchange between the two. So hey, enough of talking. Hey, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. From me to you, it's love always. Mwah.